I need to put a delay on them, I guess.
Okay, we are inside of your. What do you call this?
This is Zul'jin's Manor.
Suljin's
This
Manor,
is the mayor's house slash base.
the main base.
Yeah,
I remember when everything used to be. Everything in Minecraft used to be called a base.
right.
I'm gonna build my base.
Yeah. Everything still kind of is too, but I'm starting to get a little more domesticated because just the simple underground base is a little too gray. So I'm starting to incorporate some real life living elements, I think. Like up here, this is the living quarters, and I have like a little lookout, and I kind of incorporated the kitchen idea, even though in my
Oh,
old texture pack this looked a lot different and a lot better. So it needs to be revamped.
so you were talking about invites to the server. How is that gonna work?
I haven't ironed out every detail yet, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be running small contests for different amounts of virtual emeralds, and
Cool.
I'm going to physically collect emeralds in game. And when the contest winners accumulate a certain number of them, they'll be able to use those amounts to buy plots that I'm going to set up in town. And these plots are going to come with kind of like an allowance with some money that you can spend in the market district that I'm currently putting together. And that's going to enable you to buy tools and different amounts of resources and different items to help you build on your plot. Because if I do want to invite people, this world has always been legit and always been vanilla, so to speak, except for a rope mod that I tried in my very early days. I want everybody to be able to come and keep legit. So I don't want to give anybody anything that's been no give commands, no falsely generated products, anything like that. I want everybody to have to earn it, and that's why the Craftsman's District is set up the way it is, so they can form free resources if they like.
I remember you did something like this in the past. You had a big party invite and did some massive landscaping.
Huh? I did a very, very large party invite, and I think only 3 or 4 people got to actually come. But over there, where you see the sheer cliffside against on the left, all of that used to be healed,
Oh,
stretched in
wow.
front of the tavern. I called it Operation Cleanup, and I ran a contest. Now, my internet was bad then, and I hosted a local server through Hamachi, but we did get a few people to come on, and a bunch of us just got together and TNT'd and cleaned out the entire hillside, which took forever, but it was really fun. We had a
Yeah,
good
it sounds like a lot of fun. So, is there anything else you want to show off on the in the around the town?
I don't know. I got a couple of neat form ideas. If you want to see a drive-through read form, if it's gonna work.
Drive-through farm. Is that like a drive-through wedding?
Well, kind of, yeah. It looks a lot less glamorous than Las Vegas, but what you end up getting in Minecraft, especially when you watch YouTubers like I do, you see people that have just incredibly complex, efficient builds that yield hundreds and hundreds of resources. Well,
And then they break in the next update.
right, and well, it doesn't work perfectly. But what this is a drive-through sugarcane farm. And
Okay.
if there are a
With
couple of
this nice skylight.
for some reason I think we had fixed last time. There we go. And what ends up going on here is you basically take a minecart around, and it gives you the ability to collect all and harvest the reeds when the pistons push out, and you ride it kind of like a roller coaster. So it's not this, 256 high reed form that yields 8 billion things, but you never have to replant reeds. And if you want to get in the cart, I'll show you kind of how it
All
works.
right, let's give it a.
Just click the button, and you might want to hold forward just in case that anything goes wrong.
Where's your button? There
Uh,
it is.
there you go. And there you go. It should take you all around up top. And these were freshly harvested, so and it brings you right back down.
Wow.
So it was a fun project, and it makes it fun to harvest reeds that way.
Definitely very cool.
Sand grows them faster now, from what I've heard.
Oh, really?
Mhm. This is my lower level access,
Okay.
and I wanted to do something different. This was inspired by Terraria, had underground,
Oh,
so I wanted to build
yeah.
like an underground arboretum, and make it like just a subterranean wild place. You can have animals in there, more wild than
It's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I'm right now. I'm wishing I had a better texture pack because the glass is
it's looking rough,
default glass and it's got that
right?
stuff in the way.
Yeah,
It's hard to see through it.
and I guess the last stop of Cobbleton is my underwater dock. This is pretty easy here. You put a boat on the ground, you can just kick it off if it
Okay.
can go, and then right click while you're in it and just hold space.
Nice.
And if you take a right, you'll see
To
how you can go right back into it.
take a right. Oh,
Yeah, back towards the
I'm
town.
facing the other way.
Your,
Hmm.
your head's all backwards. Boats are still all glitchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're backwards. Yeah, you gonna hurt your neck like that, dude.
All right. Very
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
So what future plans do you have for your channel?
Well, the retro series, I'm really gonna take off with that. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of RPGs and strategy games from a lot of the old systems really, really soon. I am now, thank you. I'm now finished with all of the Diablo, which I just got finished with a good friend of mine, Omega Rainbow, and I'm
Diablo
starting.
3?
Hmm.
How'd that turn out?
It turned out great, man. We had a good time. Not a whole lot of audience for Diablo 3. I think it was just overdone, and there's a lot of hate on the game itself. But we just cut up and had a good time. So it was a great platform for that. And I'm still using it here and there to go with you and some of the other guys like Cerberus Black and UK, and we have a good old time. And Inferno Dying too, you know.
Right.
Other than that, I'm going to start a new series really soon from the Geomine server, which I was invited to recently by Asuma.
Oh, cool.
And I'm also going to continue the fan service stuff right now. It's more of a talk show and open platform, but it was just announced yesterday that Good wants to start touring some of our builds week by week, every week, and it looks like I'm going to have the fourth or fifth slot. So in 4 to 6 weeks, Good should just be doing a spotlight on me for his channel. So that should be really, really interesting.
Are you gonna be recording at the same time?
I'm pretty sure. Unless
So
Chelsea.
look for some cameos from Good on your channel.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be pretty cool. So what do you
Great.
got? What do you got ready? What do you got built on the fan server?
I have an old school plantation home that I'm still working on the insides of, but it's like a real southern build. It looks pretty good. I like the way it came out.
Wow.
I haven't done a whole lot of work on the fan survey because I really concentrate on the community stuff on there more. We currently have a talk show that we're doing every Friday that we live stream. It's just sitting down talking about games. A couple weeks ago, we did what did we do? We did MMORPGs, and last week, which was just the other day, we ended up doing indie games.
Yeah, I got a chance to see the indie game uh, topic that never really got off the ground.
No, we really really go off topic a lot, but it's rather interesting, and sometimes just most of the time it's just funny stuff that happens. It's not build related, but it's a good platform for us all to get together and the fans to get together and interact with.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool. Now I got to think of some way to end this.
You can we can go back to where we started, and you can say good night.
I could try. How do I get out of here? All right. We'll be seeing you.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace out. Thank you. So So yeah, if you know anybody looking for a job, I need a receptionist.
Off of camera, I would suggest going with a snowman or an iron golem.
Right, as a receptionist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, bouncer too. Get a
Right.
snowman and an iron golem running around in there.